first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Fournette. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Mike, check, 59. Watch the slant. Mike 5'9", Watch the slant. 59. Check, 59. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23.
At the 48-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check the goal, bandit. Mike is 59. Watch the twist.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
59, Mike. Check, 59. Hey, Gatto. Mike's 59. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A shotgun give to Fournette. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tashaun Gipson there on the tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Down and 1.
Motion. Mike's 59. Alert! It's our time. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, go 66.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. There defensively was Buster Screen to knock it away. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on second down. Trubisky. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Ryan Succop on.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. You have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables. Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pick up there, a 22.
Chicago.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
49-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bears first down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Buccaneers 7, Bears nothing.
First down, a run with Cohen. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
He was Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunky.
And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Shoot.
Fournette. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Check it, reload. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Check back, check back. Mike, check. 59. All day, just like that. Just like that. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Get him!
From the 38, Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
First down.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
At the 49-yard line.
Brady now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No, 66.
From the gun, Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Lots 59. Lots 50. Go bandit. Shoot. Watch the shoot. But he hit.
On the run, it's Fournette. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You got it.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Regular.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
for the point after.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Darrell Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. Trubisky. His throw incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. 78 yards, and the Bears have cut it to within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Brady into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
But it's going to be second down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now Trubisky on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll run forward with Tariq Cohen. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On third and goal, Trubisky. And he's got it. And this time he is in. Yes. Tariq Cohen in the final seconds of the first half. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You don't see me in your nightmare, son. Hey, run.
And Trubisky's going to keep it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Come on, D. Alpha. Mike, check. 59. Too little, Captain. 36. Shadow. Hey, turn it up. Sugar.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The final shot before half for Brady. Being chased out left. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Bears 12. Bradley Pinion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Bears.
Now Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Complete to Tariq Cohen. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, 66. Mike, check. 59. I got one. Mike 59. Check. 59 is Mike. Check. 59. Check.
From the 35 on second down, Brady forced out to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Switch up. Mike, check. 59. Not today, you are. Not today. 72. Mike 59. They gonna need some therapy after this. 59 is Mike. Check. 59. Let's go, defense.
On third down, Brady. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
72. Easy.
Brady to throw again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Sugar. 59. Mike's 59. Exit.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mike, 58, right there. Here we go. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Yeah, you don't want none. 58 for Mike, 58. Word! Mike, try to do better.
Here's Brady to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on 4th down, Ryan Succop now for the Buccaneer field goal.
A 30-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this...
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37.
Robinson.
Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 48 yards.
Chicago. That's the end.
Back now in Tampa. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Play action. Now Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown,
a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here we go. 50. Defense on deck. On deck. 45 is the mic. Check right, check right. 45, 45, 45. Check it.
On 2nd and 9, Brady escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Miller. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 74 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
19. Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. A big play there for the Bears on 3rd. 54 yards. On 1st down, Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
45. Mike, 45.
Again, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Give them a rose, but they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Hey, that was a Alabama. 380. You better free. I'm letting you know right now. You better free. Let me go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return, Carter. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Rolling to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady going to throw here. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Mike, 58, right there. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey, let's get out. Check it, reload.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
3rd and
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive, he'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
First down,
So they'll
Chicago.
stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll run on first down. Cohen. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
4 brings up second and 14. At the
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard, when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side, is that big of the gallo?
Boy, you, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot, look at me. Stylish, masterpiece, body, young.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys